me to come with dirty hair.
Well,
it is a myth that no, because have you never heard
You'd like
this?
me to come with dirty
No,
hair.
I know. Like instead of having clean hair, dirtier.
I've-
People always think dirtier
Yeah,
hair
wait a minute. Holds the color better.
holds the color better.
You've told me that, haven't you?
No, it's the exact opposite.
Oh.
For me, that's what I do not. I don't care how
that's
you come with your
funny.
hair. You can come with it completely dripping with sweat. I have found things in people's hair.
Oh.
Like, I don't care. I'm a professional. It's like a doctor. Well, not really.
Not
I don't get paid like a doctor. But you're dealing with the
Please
public.
don't sit in the chair
I'm
like that.
Totally fine with that. Now I'm going to have all these sweaty you-know-whats coming in to sit in my chair. Let's not do that. And then I have those that will literally leave the gym and go shower before they come and sit in my chair, which also I really appreciate. Not necessary, ladies. But so people always think that as a colorist that we want hair to be dirty because it will take the color better. When in actuality, that's not
Clean
the case.
hair.
Like
Clean hair
the
takes it
oil
better? Okay.
in your head actually can't, like kind of like an oil
Wash
and
it
water
off.
thing. It actually can make the color not penetrate as well.
So funny.
Doesn't mean you got to go home and wash your hair. Not saying that.
Just wash
this
it
is
as one.
a little blurb about hair myths, and that was one of the ones that is constantly brought up. Is that
I
clients
believe
always
that
sit
too.
in my
That's the
chair
thing.
and think that they need to have some dirty ass hair, and that is
We can
not
say that
the
word.
case.
We can
can't
say it.
ass,
We can say it.
right?
I'm just saying that we
Yes.
can say that
I
word.
feel like he would
because I think Brenda
say
was
something.
like, did she just
I
say
wish
that?
we could say the S word.
I know.
Like that would really.
it
we
would
can't.
really
Can we?
help. No, we can't. Ish.
Ish.
No.
That's right. Because
No.
I say ish ton. Like that's
like an ishtan.
Ishtan, yeah.
That
well,
sounds-
maybe we just say Ishtan.
I like that.
Yeah.
It sounds like ishtan. It
Ish-
sounds like a beautiful
Yeah,
accent.
but no, that's not. It's
it's not.
It's not.
a word.
a word.
It's an insult.
We're trying to
It's
get
a-
rid of. Yes,
It's a curse.
Anyway,
So, moving on.
moving
Well,
on.
thank you for that.
Yes,
that was
thank-
awesome.
Yes, the beauty.
And
Was that the
before-
only one that we had a
that-
question about? Oh no,
Which one?
about the darker hair.
Oh, yes.
Okay, this
I
is
skipped
another
that.
one that I get a lot.
'Cause I've never
this
said this.
is from Krista.
Call her online
Oh,
too.
Call her online too.
Krista. Oh, thank you, Ryan.
I'm sorry that you. Okay, unfortunately we're having some technical difficulties, so you're not going to be able to hear Krista ask this
Yeah.
question.
Ryan wrote
but
it down.
she's on the line.
He's holding it up to the glass.
Krista is from Florida.
Hi, Krista.
Jacksonville.
Thank you
Hey,
for calling.
Krista, thanks for calling. What's your question?
Oh, that's
Okay.
a great
yeah,
question.
that's a good one. That's a good. Okay, so what Krista wants to know is, should she go? Notice I said she's in Florida.
She is.
Should she go darker in the fall?
Great question.
This is another one. I have so many clients that are like, well, the weather's getting colder. I need to darken my hair. No.
It's like the pillows on your bed.
It's-
I need to change out the pillows, so I'm gonna. You
well,
go darker
I get the
color-
changing it
colors.
up, but not because of a season. Like if you feel like you are going, and I may
This
do
opinion
some little. This is
is
not
not
the opinions of
reflects the opinions of
WQEE or probably any other stylist on the Noonan Square. This is the opinion of Millie Baggett from
James
James
Malone
Malone
Beauty.
Beauty, colorist. I feel like I don't like to bounce the color around. If you are liking what's going on, I don't want to change it knowing that then I'm going to have to change
Go
it
back.
again in the spring. I feel like that's not good for the hair. One thing that I pride myself on, just as and anybody that works for us, we have 13 stylists, and what we teach them is healthy hair is the best kind of hair, because if your hair's not healthy, it won't do anything you want to do. And if you start bouncing around with all these color, I mean, you can ask a lot of my clients who say, Millie will not take me dark, because I know they're going to want to go lighter in the spring. They're just feeling like, oh, it's cooler. Let me deepen it. Let me go darker. Deepening is different than completely changing. So I never completely change someone's color unless they agree that they are going to stay that color for a year. So if somebody goes darker and they say, oh, hey, on a whim, hey, I think I want to go darker. Number one, are you going through divorce or is something going
now.
on?
Hey, now.
I'm just saying, because that's usually when people want to change things up. So
Yes.
I, as a colorist, have to make sure that they're changing it because they really feel like it's going to be a better look for them, as opposed to just flip-flopping because of a season. Because taking it back to blonde or lighter is damaging to the hair, so you want to be really careful with that. What you can do if you want to have a fall look, because a lot of times it has to do with your skin tone. So you're not tan versus your tan. And so there's a different look when you're blonde and tan, yada, yada. So what you can do is slightly deepen the tone take out, you can do like a little shadow root, meaning we kind of bring down the lightness at
That's
the
a great
roots.
children's book title.
What?
Shadow.
Root.
Sorry, I'm a writer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get. It's like an animal, like a shadow root.
Shadow.
So you, with a shadow root, you deepen down the root, so you don't have such a root line with the highlights, and it lengthens your maintenance time, but also gives you a deeper look, so you don't feel like you're so bright and sunny. You've got more of a fall look.
You're
You
darkening.
can also tone it down to a little bit more of a golden instead of something so bright. So there's things that you can do without completely flipping your hair color.
So what'd you do with me when I came in?
I balayaged you.
What is?
It's
Just
so
blondie?
balayage. Here's another myth. Balayage ombre, if you hear that, that is not a technique. That is a look. People say, I want you to ombre my hair, but that's a certain look. That's when you go from light to dark, when the roots, dark to
Dark
light.
light.
The roots are darker, and then as you go through the mid shaft, it lightens to lighter
Did you say
ends.
shaft?
Yes,
I'm
I did.
sorry.
That's what it's called. Yeah, Megan.
Mid-shaft.
Mid shaft. And ends. Ryan's ready to
Shaking
kill
his
us.
head.
Anyway,
As you were saying,
it is a technical
mid-shaft.
term. So you completely threw me off. So the roots are
my
a
job.
little bit darker, and then it lightens at the end. It's a more natural look, and then but balayage is the actual technique. It's really a different way. It's just another way to highlight. You can do things in foils. You can do them.
But did you
hand-painted.
lighten me, or did you just?
Oh, yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah,
This was later.
give you highlights.
Okay.
I just keep a lot of your natural color, which I do on anybody that I highlight. I try to incorporate the natural color as much as I can, because that is what
Lasts
keeps the
longer.
hair brighter. Right. When you start incorporating too many artificial lowlights, if you're getting blonder and then you've got to put lowlights in there and then you go blonder again, that back and forth is not good for the hair. You have to keep a low light in the hair, and if you use artificial lowlights, that low light fades and then you're back in the same situation that you're in. So you want to keep as much of the natural color as you can. And I see you over there shaking your head like an idiot. Okay, moving on. You come up with something to talk about then. You're next. Moving on.
I know that was good. See, I asked my questions
That was
because I
thrilling.
care about them.
That's what that's
Short hair.
good.
That's great.
Thrilling.
That's great.
Pass the donuts.
So holidays. Now we're getting into something that I can talk about. So it's the holidays, and we have a lot of awesome things coming up on the Noonan Square.
What's our timing on that? Just because I want to make sure that we're good.
Yeah. So coming up, we have lots of fun stuff. Sip and See.
Ooh.
I'm so excited about, and
excited
so
for
is my son Ziggy, because we had family dinner last night, and Heather was telling us how at the James Millie-ish. Millie was telling the family that they got She-Craft out of Tyrone.
Oh.
If you've never been there,
Girl.
when you're put the donut down at a heirloom, or
Yes.
save it for
Save
later,
it for
and
later.
then go to She-Craft, have some lunch, and then you can finish your donut.
And let me just say a little more about She-Craft. So
Yeah, let's do it.
She-Craft is in Tyrone, and
Say Tyrone again.
Tyrone.
Tyrone. It's in Tyrone.
So,
Sorry.
whatever.
Amazing.
And it was one of the first restaurants we went to
So
coming
good.
down here. It's so unique.
Yeah.
You don't really see. I love the fusion of it. I guess it's like
Asian fusion.
Korean.
Yeah, I think his mom is Korean. That's the woman who's
It's
working in the
so
kitchen. Have you
cool.
been there, Ryan? Oh my gosh, it's so good. Ryan,
I feel like we're just opening
Ryan.
so many doors for Ryan's world.
It's
the
the others.
Now
all the
this.
things.
Brenda's like, what the hell are y'all talking
I
about?
know. Brenda's already at She-Craft. She's like, I know
Brenda's
about
like,
this.
see ya.
Even I know about this.
Brenda's eating a donut, stuffing her face with a donut. So She-Craft, anyway, it's this fusion blend, and normally I don't love that. I don't love blends. This, you take macaroni and cheese,
And you put it in a
put
fried
an
egg roll,
and you drop
it's
it in
a
the fryer.
win.
Ching ching.
With bacon.
Score. Yeah, with bacon.
Yep.
Delicious.
I know.
So at our Sip and See,
On Friday, is it today?
well, it's today.
It's today, you guys. We're so excited.
Technically, this is aired today.
This is aired. Shh, don't tell them the secrets.
Yes, I'll
So, Sip and See is happening, and right now, or maybe in a few hours. Is it the evening that Sip and See happens?
Yeah, it's 5
the
to
evening,
9.
5 to 9 at 5 o'clock today.
And my husband Russell's like, 9. That's when I go to
That's
bed.
very late. I will not be there. I'm going to be there as soon as they
will
open the
be there.
She-Craft platter. So you better get your asses over there
and I talked to
and eat
them,
it.
And I'm like, hey, I have no idea how many people come to this. This is
Aw.
our first Sip and See.
Yeah.
So I have no idea how. So hopefully we won't run out of food.
No. It will be eaten because me and my kids are having dinner at your
if nobody
salon.
shows up, we have
Ryan's
going to
be there.
She-Craft food.
Ryan will be there because he's never had it.
They were awesome. So they cater. They deliver within a certain. I don't know that we actually are probably going to pick it up because it's kind of far. But anyway, they're in Tyrone, so go visit them. It's so cute.
But if you haven't visited them, you can come tonight to Heather's James Malone Beauty Sip and See. You can pick up a gift for under the tree.
Oh, I was like, we were
again. Yes,
and we're going to have special deals, so everything is going to be 30% off.
That's amazing because it's really good stuff.
All of our products are 30% off, so come by and pick up some products, some hair, baby,
get it for yourself,
bath and body,
get a bag. I love the bag, and I got a hairdryer. Okay, you guys, I got one of her hair dryers as a very special treat because that bad boy, it was $250, and it's amazing though. It's like shooting diamonds into your hair. You know, it's like and you can see the diamonds blowing. So it's worth it.
It's like
I know you're going to be like, what the ish? But trust me, I dropped the coin, and it's worth it, and it's amazing. So definitely tonight.
Now you're going to say this, and we're going to run out of dryer. But there's also 30%
they're amazing.
off, which is
a great deal.
Huge.
It's a great deal. So I'm really excited about that. And so this Wednesday, because now it's Friday and it's Sip and See Friday, which is party.
And so I guess with Sip and See, everybody, it's just open, and then people just go from store to store.
I think they just, Ryan's nodding. Ryan is like, yes, that is exactly how it happens.
Maybe
so visit all the places.
The station, Ryan.
Yeah, they probably do. And people want to sit in these leather chairs.
If anybody wants to meet Ryan, he's going to be at the Sip and See.
He'll be at James Malone. He'll be signing autographs.
Yes, his new book.
And his new book, What the Hell Just Happened? My Ride with the Twisted Sisters. It's a brilliant book.
It's a pamphlet.
It's really great. But so this is what I wanted to, just before we talk about Plaid Friday, I want to talk about my makeover challenge, HGTV-esque challenge with Picked Noonan, who is run by the precious Bracy.
So cute.
She's so cute, and she works at Greenhouse Mercantile with Kenya Brantley, who we love, who is also going to be a special guest on this show. She's so excited. She was like, "Tell me when, girl."
Oh, that's right.
So I talked to her. She's so wonderful, and I cannot wait to talk to her. So, Bracy, I went into Greenhouse Mercantile and said, "Look, I have this playroom and homeschool room for my kids, and it's a hot mess. Which
upstairs
mess. Yes, it's the one that is attached to Charlie's room.
Okay.
There's just ish all over the floor. They have this cute table. Well, Charlie was right there with her. So Bracy has taken on the challenge to revamp it a la Picked. So she is going. I'm going to give her a budget. It's going to be a real small
really low budget, Bracy.
A very low budget. Would you like a donut, Bracy? Anyhow, so I'm going to give her a budget, probably like $500, maybe $1,000 if we're talking fancy pants. And she's going to make it into a organized, cute homeschool playroom. And if you've been to her section, her little booth at Heirloom Market,
so cute.
I told her, I was like, I want it to look like if you were doing a market setup as a playroom, homeschool room.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
So then we'll take pictures and we'll post it on Facebook. And you guys can see, and she's going to add some stuff, and you can maybe buy some of the stuff that she puts in my playroom that I'm not going to use. But if I do,
so she's doing like a
setup.
Joanna Gaines.
Joanna Gaines.
I gotcha.
Right. So, and I'll buy a lot of it, but also we'll say, hey, you could buy this.
Cute. Yeah.
Anyhow, so that's going to be fun, and she has some great holiday stuff.
Did you find the cat?
Yes, of course.
So random, but
they
got a cat.
She was in the tub.
I know she was.
She went inside the tub.
So they got a cat last night.
No. We got a kitten. Her name's Tiny Dancer.
Her name's Tiny
Miss
Dancer.
Tiny Dancer. We sang the song on the
everybody pray for this cat because
no, she's amazing. I mean, yes, do please.
Yeah,
we'll take all the prayers.
We
also have a dog.
So Megan goes to get kitty litter. We were over there last night having dinner, and they had put the cat
in the bathroom.
Tiny Dancer in the bathroom. So it wouldn't be around the dog.
Who's a puppy? I bought not a shock collar.
A shock collar.
PETA, but it's like a vibrating, it beeps.
Very ethical.
Or it vibrates.
Very ethical.
There's no animals were harmed.
No animals were harmed
when I shocked my dog.
Filming of this.
And then it has it does have a little bit of a buzz. It has a buzzer, and
is it wrong that I want that for my kids?
No. I don't think so. I mean, the beeping at least.
I think for Dutch that might not be bad.
Beep, 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 beep. But so today I did an intro. So last night I'm gone, and you tell the rest of that
Okay,
part of the
so
story.
she leaves to go get kitty litter, and we're all like watching TV or whatever. And my niece, who was in there with a cat, comes out and is like, I can't find the cat. I'm like, how do you lose a cat in a bathroom?
In a closed room.
In a enclosed area, not a room.
I mean, people who have cats would get it.
bathroom.
Yeah.
I said, all right, well, she's probably in the closet or something.
No.
She's like, no, and her little eyes, like, was all freaked out.
She's seen a lot of death in her
She's
life
just-
from animals, so she was like,
she
please,
knows what's
sweet
coming.
Jesus.
She knows what's coming with this cat. So we go in there, and literally the cat's not in there. Like the kitty
They look high,
was
they look
in
low.
there. We looked everywhere.
Not in the toilet.
And
Nope.
then I hear her not behind the tub. So it's like this
It is
not a claw foot.
No,
but
it's like a
standalone
vessel.
tub.
It's like a vessel
the
tub.
vessel tubs. Right. Oh,
Thank you,
whatever.
Daniel Lichty, for my amazing bathroom.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
so this vessel tub is put up against the wall.
Yeah.
And we hear this tiny little meow. And I'm like,
She's so cute.
holy crap, the cat is like behind the vessel. This is what I'm thinking at the time. She's behind
The
the
vessel tub.
And I shine a light. She's not behind there.
Uh-uh.
She's not behind there. And then I realized there's like a hole
Yeah.
in the vessel tub.
There's a hole in the vessel tub.
And she's in...
I mean, she's
legitimately
safe.
in the tub.
Yeah.
But were you not so worried? I was so worried I was not going to be able
can
to
we
get her
also
out.
listen? I think it's so funny that I'm the one with a theater degree because I've realized now in my
No,
life.
I'm not dramatic.
Oh,
the cat is in the tub.
Heather is.
What if it went down the pipe? You
Yeah,
have no
you think
idea.
my cat?
This is a
okay.
tiny cat.
This woman has a college degree, and she thinks that my kitten
Not
can
in
get
theater.
into the tub through the
Yes,
pipes.
it was stuck. And
No,
poor
it wasn't.
little Charlie.
She was not
so I
stuck,
said,
girl.
Let's just
She's so
leave
smart.
the cat.
Drama
let's just
queen.
come out and let's leave the cat alone.
Yeah, let's
so
leave
she's
her
like,
alone.
Okay, so she comes out. We sit on the couch. 30 seconds later. Should we go check on the cat?
No.
This is Charlie. No, Charlie. The cat has not come out yet. Can we go check on the cat? 30 seconds later. Can we go check on the cat?
7.
So I'm like, fine, go in there, keep checking on that cat. So I was worried about the cat.
Yes.
I mean, not really that worried, but
I mean-
I figured eventually it would come out.
So what you want to know what we did, and this is probably kind of messed up, but so
I'm
she's
so afraid about where this is going. Because I'm pretty sure it is messed up.
it's
But
not.
go ahead. Because
So
I was like, what if we got catnip? Like, let's just make the cat high and then like scoop it out. And I'm trying to get behind that tub.
You're
not
crazy.
A pretty sight. I'm like, Charlie, you're small. Go bend down. And we're like taking pictures of it, like trying to find it. So did
Well,
you
I
use, like,
came
catnip or
home.
something?
No, and my sister, her eyes are bulging. She's like, Megan, the cat's in the tub. Like, and Charlie's
Not
freaking
in
out.
The tub, like, legitimately
And then and I
piece
said
of
in the tub,
furniture.
and she was like, "No, she's actually inside of the tub." So I was like,
serious.
"You know what? I have dealt with a lot in my life. Okay, I've chased pigs through electrical fencing and a J. Crew romper. I can handle a kitten in a tub." So I went into the bathroom. I see the hole. I'm like, okay, great. She's safe. She's in there. She's fine. The dog can't get her. Nobody can get her. So we shut the bathroom door like after y'all
Yes.
left.
This was my
And
idea,
Charlie
too.
took a bath.
In
And the
tub?
sound of water
Oh.
Hello. Pushed her out, and
It
she's
was also to take something and bang it in there.
well.
Like,
I mean,
Butch was in there stomping. I said, okay,
no.
this is not the way
trauma.
to get the
No,
cat out.
the sound of running water
Oh, that was a good
brought her
one.
out, and then
she
we
was
made.
afraid to put cat
Yeah.
near it because she was afraid it was going to go to sleep. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's not going to go to
it's
sleep.
gonna pass out.
It is scared as hell.
Yeah.
because it went from its cute little cage
I
that it
know.
was brought over in by
So
the sweet. What was her
sweet,
name?
Juliana. Yeah,
this-
Spencer.
into-
Shout out. Hmm.
into hell.
She had
Yeah,
like
hell.
a luxury cat carrier, and I
Cat
was like,
carrier.
"Oh, look at
Oh my
that!
God,
Goodbye to
that's
that
cute.
life."
Aw.
So, and this morning we had Ryan. Are we okay? Yeah, we're okay. This before we move on to Plaid Friday, we had. So I got this collar for my dog Juju Laveau, who's from New Orleans. Good juju, bad juju. She's amazing, and
I feel like Juju's a boy.
she's so funny. So I did an introduction today, and through the door, I carefully. So the kitten is my friend now. So I tested out the buzzer because I took her outside, and she tries to jump on the. She jumps over my fence, which my neighbors are. It's
the
terrifying.
dog?
My dog jumps over my fence now. So I got the buzzer, and she won't jump. She won't even touch.
Poor neighbors.
Well, anyhow, so.
Gonna call out where you live, but
They already
I'm
know
not
where I
gonna.
live. They know where I live. Anyhow, so I got this buzzer,
Brenda.
and it. Shut up.
Do you have cats,
she
Brenda?
won't.
Brenda probably works for PETA.
She probably does, and she's like,
Just
beep,
saying.
beep, beep, beep. Hello.
You're gonna get
Bring,
nailed
bring.
by tomatoes. I am not
Nailed
for
by
this,
tomatoes.
by the way.
No, it's not like a shocker. It's like an invisible fence. So when he jumps up on the fence,
It's not invisible enough.
It's not. I buzz him, and he stops. So I decided it was time for the kitten introduction because he was listening to it. So that's scary. It's so
noise?
windy in here. The wind is coming through the window. All right.
We're
Anyhow,
in Twister.
so. Did you know that's your husband's favorite movie? All right,
Yes,
Squirrel,
Squirrel
Twisted. I know.
It is my. I could get on a roll with that.
Okay,
one, but we won't.
so we also have the casseroles. to talk
Squirrel,
about.
yeah,
real
we've
quick,
got
real
much
quick
to
though.
talk about.
So I open the bathroom door and Juju and the cat is like full on fluffed, hissing. But I make it where the dog won't go into the bathroom. He's getting like buzzed if he tries to take a step. So he sat so nicely. She laid so nicely and like cried a little bit. I don't think it was because of pain. I think it was just because she wanted to see the cat. But they had a really good introduction. I shut the bathroom door back. Nobody was injured. Everybody's smelling each other, and it's
They only
good.
smelled each other for like 2 seconds.
Well, no, he slept in the bedroom, and the bathroom was closed, so he knew she was in
Okay,
there.
all right.
So we're taking baby steps. All right, everyone. Thank
I
you
wanted
for
to
that.
say, I've gotten to the caramel part of this at the
Is
bottom
it
of my drink,
amazing?
and it's delicious.
It's delicious. So Plaid Friday.
Yes. Okay. So plaid. Moving on.
Moving on. The cat is
I really
alive.
kind of want to talk about my husband in Twister, but I'm not gonna. He does love that movie. His goal in life, he always said
Oh, that
he
is
wants
good.
to chase the. I know, right? Like you hit the bottom of that drink, and it's.
Well,
like
I've already had a
all
donut.
delicious
My hands
caramel.
are shaking.
So there used to be a coffee shop called Caribou Coffee. I don't even know if it's
Oh my
still
God,
around.
that's a chain. Yes.
And well, yeah, but I felt like it went out of business, and
Oh,
I
okay.
loved it. And they had this drink that I won't say what it was, but I was drinking it. And
Why?
Russell-
You say
No,
everything
I know,
else.
but I'm gonna. I know, but I'm gonna tell part of that. I don't know the name of it. Sugar High. So we're driving down the road, and Russell looks at me, and I'm drinking my coffee. He goes, "Are you chewing?" I said, "Yes." He said, "But what? Why are you chewing?" Because they put a Snickers bar at the bottom of this coffee, and so I was chewing the nuts. Anyway, delicious. I love some
So healthy.
dessert. Okay,
Jesus.
Plaid Friday. Back. We're squirreling
Back it up.
back
Doodle-doo,
to
doodle-doo.
Plaid Friday. Okay, so
I don't even know what Plaid Friday is.
it's their version of Black Friday.
Oh,
which is
small
one of my-
businesses.
well, Small Business Saturday, which I'm not sure that we're going to be open
Because we have Thanksgiving
on that
people.
day because
We're gonna have
Thanksgiving
family
is like our
Thanksgiving.
favorite or my favorite holiday.
she's
But we
cooking.
definitely will be open on Plaid Friday. We're gonna have I don't know what we're gonna have some kind of sales.
It's gonna be
we're
awesome.
gonna have some kind of swag bag, something. I
You
don't
can
know what
bring
it- I
in
don't
your
know what it
Santa
is.
photo. What if they bring in a Santa photo? And we can post
Black
all the
Friday?
on that. We can post the Christmas photos in your salon because
Yeah,
we
that's
always
really
talk
cute, but
about
most
yeah.
people may not be doing.
Well,
Santa
they're
yet.
behind, or the holiday photo. But I mean, if the people who do have Santa photos don't
what are
have
we
their
doing
Santa
with these?
Wait, what date is Plaid Friday? December.
It's no.
It's in
the day-
November?
No, it's Black Friday.
Oh, it's the day after Thanksgiving. Never mind, Brenda.
Yes,
Never mind,
scratch-
Brenda.
scratch
Don't worry
what
about
she
it.
just
You've
said,
got
Brenda.
time.
Don't write that down.
Because
Plaid
they're,
Friday
They're
is
writing this down. She's like, wait, stop, slow down. I've got to write it. Plaid.
I gotta make
Friday.
these notes. Plaid Friday is Noonan's Black Friday. I
Oh,
read the reasoning,
right.
and I kind of don't remember it right now. Anyway,
Okay.
so Thanksgiving's coming up.
Yes.
So we're gonna talk about some of our Thanksgiving traditions. I love Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and
Casseroles.
ever since I got married, you know, once you get married, it's like you go to one person's house and then the next person's
Sucks.
house. I
There's no
have
more
it so
flip-flopping.
good because
Oh, well, you do have it good.
I do have it good because my family, me and Megan's family, goes to the beach for that whole week,
It's awesome.
which is amazing. We've never been able to go because Thanksgiving is a huge week for us for hair, so we can't ever do that. So we do Thanksgiving with Megan and our parents after the fact, and it can't be on the Saturday because that's the Georgia Tech game.
That's a big deal.
And that's a big deal around here, so we don't do it that. So we usually do it on that Sunday, and then we go to my in-laws where it's an extravaganza of.
Like, it's
Food.
so good that when I had nowhere to go, I gently nudged my brother-in-law to invite
Oh,
me,
my word.
and he didn't
Russell.
because he's like there's going to be less
Yes.
for us. So
well,
no,
and
you can't
he
go.
is a mama's boy, so she
needed
makes
his mama's
him
time.
like a whole. So we get almost like a whole separate Thanksgiving dinner that she packs up. It's insane. And it always like I love Southern cooking, and I find it so amazing the amount of casseroles that people can come up with. Even like when we go to the beach, like if we have gone, we go to Jekyll. Our parents have a house in Jekyll.
Yes.
And so does our uncle. So that's where all of our family goes for Thanksgiving.
Corn?
Like there's not really.
There's a million.
There's no room, and it's like. What the hell have you come up with to squish a Ritz cracker with some butter? Like, it doesn't matter what's in the casserole. Once you've topped it with Ritz crackers
and butter.
Ryan's standing up.
Ryan's standing up. Do we have, are we, five more minutes? All right, casserole.
So we're wrapping this up with casseroles. So, top 5 casseroles.
Top 5. Delicious.
What are your top 5 casseroles?
Okay, well, broccoli casserole.
Yes, I'm there. I love broccoli casserole.
I was going to say that normally, because I remember as a kid and my mom, the way, like, it has to be diced very thin.
Yes.
Very creamy and cheesy and rich. Like, almost
I
like
don't know that Mom did that.
No, she didn't.
Mom
there's like a whiff of broccoli.
stones.
She, like, had the red necks
that's
on them because they're, like, over microwave.
Like
I love you, Mom. I love you.
Chicken dive in. I love you, Mom.
But
I
we
felt
love
like
you.
it was like
Frozen
a piece
broccoli?
of broccoli. Well,
No,
you
we don't want
use
a piece
frozen
of
broccoli.
it. Right, but no, you need to.
I make a great broccoli casserole. I will say.
Heather cooks at Thanksgiving. It needs to be just like an idea of broccoli. Like there's
Correct.
maybe a slight shade of green.
Like it makes it green,
right?
but it's not
so
really broccoli.
I'd say 5 would be broccoli.
Okay.
I'm trying to think because green bean is the same way. Like I'd say 4 would be
I
green
wouldn't
bean.
put green bean in there.
You
for
wouldn't?
Me. Not my top 5.
Corn casserole.
Oh, I love corn casserole.
So good. What other? I'm trying to think of what
Like
else we
sweet
have.
potato casserole.
Oh, stop it! I think that's
is
probably my number one.
One of my favorites.
Probably my number one. And then what else is there? Mac and cheese, I guess.
Mac and cheese. It's not really okay. So my
Or scalloped
mother-in-law
potatoes.
makes this casserole. Well, and so does our family. It's pineapple casserole, and I don't know if anybody's.
Wait, what?
Yes,
What?
it's-
My mom, no, Carolyn.
It's
Carolyn
amazing.
Makes it?
I think Aunt Debbie
Field
makes it.
peas. Field peas is.
Yeah, but that's not a casserole.
I know, but they're so good.
Like, oh, do you remember Aunt Carolyn made those like green beans and she like wrapped them in bacon?
I mean,
it was like a little packet of green beans and you just wrapped them in bacon. It was amazing.
And it was like
Love
crispy.
you.
Yeah. No, the field peas are
this
amazing.
is pineapple and cheese.
What?
Stay with me. Stay with me. And butter. I mean,
butter,
right there.
obviously.
Cheese, butter, and a little sweetness. And then you put crushed Ritz crackers on it and you bake all that.
See, I don't see that.
I'm telling you.
I don't. That is just.
it is-
even Ryan
it's
isn't sure about
almost-
that.
it's-
Really? You like that?
Have you ever heard of that?
Is
Okay,
it dessert?
it's so southern. It's on both of my. It's our side and it's on Russell's side. No, it's part of.
Pineapple casserole.
Yes.
Okay, call in, people. You need
like
to call
I'm in charge
Ryan.
of it this year. It's like so.
You're
for
making.
my-
Wait, you're making. I know you're going to Russell's house, but you're
Yes.
also making Thanksgiving for us this year, right?
Oh, okay. No pressure. I mean, I will.
But like,
we're
when
going to
we
have
meet-
pineapple casserole.
When we meet with Mom and Dad, are we not making Thanksgiving? Oh, okay.
Yes, we are.
All right. Well, on that note, we want to wish everybody a very happy
very
Thanksgiving.
happy Thanksgiving. Happy
Yes,
Thanksgiving.
happy
Yes.
Thanksgiving. What
And
are
I'm
you-
very thankful for everybody here in the
Yes.
Noonan community for supporting
Listen
James
to
Willem
her.
Beauty.
Yay! We're so thankful for you guys,
JamesWillem.com.
and for Ryan, and we can't wait for
we're
his
thankful
makeover.
for Ryan that he came and let
gave us
have
these
this
awesome
crazy
leather
show.
seats. All right. Have a great week,
See you
everybody.
next time.